It has been said that employee engagement is a workplace concept where employees feel passionate about their jobs, are committed to the organization, and put the maximum effort into their work. And that is what you would expect from your co-employees in your organization. Employee engagement cannot be forced upon, but it is something that will need inspiration and a positive approach. You yourself, you might have co-employees who are disengaged and less motivated towards their work, and that can be a big concern. According to a survey, 27% of employees would accept a new job if they get the opportunity to do more meaningful work. And highly engaged business organizations result in a 20% greater profitability. With this, we need to elaborate more in this session, which is on employee engagement and team building, which is actually session 7 of this subject. Before anything else, let me introduce to you myself. I am James L. Paglinawan, a PhD ISD student. This is presented to our professor, Dr. Mercedita S. Villamayor, our ISD 316 professor. For the degree, Doctor of Philosophy in Instructional Systems Design at Bukidnon State University, specifically in the College of Education. Our objectives for this session are the following. I might be discussing 3 or 4 of these objectives because there will be 3 of us who will be dividing the session, and they will be the one to tackle the remaining objectives. Now, we have a question. How do staff in your organization feel? Or how do you feel as an employee in your organization? It's a very big question, and in order for us to shed light on how do staff in the organization feel, this encompasses motivation, but it goes a step further. As we all know, motivation refers to the force or feelings that drive individuals to do their work and accomplish the tasks. Employee engagement indicates that an employee is satisfied with his or her job, is driven to do the work, and is committed to getting it done, doing it well, and exerting the effort required to get results for the organization. In order for us to have a better perspective on what the heck is employee engagement, please watch this video carefully. Credits to the owner of this video clip. There are so many lessons that we actually have seen in the clip. You might be asking yourself right now, are you a paddler? Are you just a passenger? Or are you the one sinking the boat, sinking your organization? So as we all know, in engagement, these are the interest in and dedication to the work, drive to do the work well, and go the extra mile to get the desired results for the organization. This can be measured either very low engagement, low engagement, neutral, strong engagement, or very strong engagement. Let us try to have another perspective by having this video. By the way, this presentation of mine is actually with the use of Videogogy or Vidyagogy, wherein actually I am presenting the lessons with the use of the different video material, video clips as a form of a pedagogy. But due to the large size, I was forced to delete some of the video clips. Let's try to watch this one. Again, credits to the owner of this video. This is now about teamwork, because my topic actually is about employee engagement and teamwork. So I am just introducing to you what is employee engagement or staff engagement, at the same time an inspirational video on teamwork. Now, a very big question is posted to the managers and even to the employees. Why is engagement important? Maybe you have asked yourselves how engaged you are to your organization. Is this really important? Research has shown that organizations with high employee engagement excel in customer satisfaction and achieve high productivity and operational efficiency, as well as profitability, with the additional side effect of safer, healthier employees with lower absenteeism and reduced turnover. So we can actually observe this one in our workplaces, that the highly engaged our co-employees are, the more that we are actually having the high productivity and the the vision, the mission, the goals, and the objectives of the organization actually are somewhat like, how do you call that one? Highly attainable, something like that. Another video clip for us
The
to learn
benefits of employee
is
engagement.
this.
Why does employee engagement matter? The answer is simple. Whether you know it or not, your company's bottom line depends on the satisfaction and happiness of your employees. Increased satisfaction and happiness always leads to better retention. People will stay where they feel the most joy. Simple as that. The truth is, labor resources still represent one of the most critical elements for a successful company. You will end up spending a lot more time, energy, and money trying to recruit the right talent if you cannot convince those with desired talents and skills to stay in your organization. Many employees today are looking for much more than a paycheck. They want to do work that is meaningful and gets rewarded. They want to be empowered, share a sense of belonging, and see a viable and visible career path ahead. Salaries are nice, but true employee engagement requires a deeper connection between the place in which one works and the values, motivations, goals, and interests that one personally holds. Employee engagement right from the start can produce significant benefits for your company, which can then translate to increased productivity and significant cost savings. When people are engaged, they tend to produce better work than when they are distracted. Engaged employees show up more consistently instead of finding ways to be absent from the office. Their improved customer service boosts your overall output and revenue. The critical question every company should ask is not why do employees need to be engaged, but are we creating an environment for engaged employees to thrive and be their best selves? The sooner you begin to practice proactive employee engagement, the better your retention, customer service, revenue, and results will be. If you want to learn more about the benefits of employee engagement, click the link below for more information.
Credits again to the video, to the owner of the video clip that I have used. So now we have learned about employee engagement, some of the tidbits of information about employee engagement, and also what is teamwork. Now let's try to proceed to the different factors. These are actually the factors that makes an employee be engaged in the organization. We have the intrinsic factors and we have the extrinsic factors. So of course, as we all know, intrinsic refers to how the employee feels about the work. So this is about if he feels that the work is interesting and important, if the employee feels a sense of responsibility, freedom to act, the possibility to develop skills and knowledge, and opportunities to advance and grow. This is intrinsic factor. On the other hand, the extrinsic factor refers to what is done to or for personnel to drive them to do the work, such as, of course, pay, financial incentives, recognition and reward, praise and promotion, or punishment and disciplinary action. To discuss further, these are the extrinsic case to engagement. Some of the extrinsic factors, pay and benefits. I think there's no need for us to discuss this one, but let me elaborate to you one more time. Pay and benefits, rewards, recognition, promotion, and equitability. And for the intrinsic case to engagement, we are reminded that we should not underestimate the importance of intrinsic factors. So what are these key intrinsic factors? Participation in the big picture, that is appreciation actually. Sense of direction. If the manager can provide this one. Also autonomy and freedom. Influence, relationships and teamwork, challenges, including advancement, then these are actually the factors that makes our employees be engaged in our organization. Now that we have discussed the intrinsic and the extrinsic factors, let me direct your attention to this video clip Roll VTR, please.
When we talk to managers about engagement, they always want to know, why bother with engagement? What's in it for the business? What's in it for me? We tell them it's quite simple. When employees are engaged, they perform better and your business grows. When people are engaged with their work, they're more likely to work hard, get better at their jobs, and stay with you for years and years. Not just stop by for a few months, then take their talents elsewhere. Thank you very much. Research indicates that engaged employees are 87% less likely to leave than disengaged. Engaged people come to work and do their job every day of the week with a smile on their face, not call in sick every rainy Monday. Recent findings show that engaged employees take an average of 2.69 sick days a year, compared with 6.19 days for disengaged employees. Engaged people treat their customers like royalty and tell them how great your organisation is. Not just say the things they're paid to say. Engaged people help your business to grow and grow because they share your goals and they're rewarded for caring. And how do we know? Because we've seen the proof in about 100 different organisations. Some managers spend so much time staring at numbers, they forget about their people. Some managers love talking to their people, but they forget about the business. The really clever organisations try to get a balance between the two. We find that organisations where managers talk to their people, listen to their people, reward their people for a job done well, give their people opportunities to learn, and keep their people focused on their goals, tend to succeed and grow faster than the competition, and keep on growing for years to come. We know that engagement drives performance for individuals, teams, and organisations. Contact us to find out how to engage your people.
Thank you once again. Credits to the owner of this video clip, the engage.co.uk. So you have learned a lot, and let's try to summarize everything. There is no I in team, meaning if you want to work and we want to achieve and you want to attain our objectives, don't just focus to yourself, instead focus on the team, because there is always the team that will help you. For another video clip, So that's another clip discussing about employee engagement and what are your roles and responsibilities as part of an organization and as a team player in your organization. With this, I think that would wrap up everything. And this is just the first part of my presentation. So, thank you very much and mabuhay. God bless us all.